Welcome back to Unveiling Earth, the ultimate guide to our amazing planet. Today, we're continuing our documentary series with an exciting journey to Africa. Get ready to dive into the rich history, vibrant cultures, and astonishing biodiversity of this incredible continent. Let's get started. Our adventure begins with the fascinating history of Africa. Known as the cradle of humanity, Africa is where it all began. Ancient civilizations. Africa is home to some of the world's earliest civilizations. Think of ancient Egypt, with its majestic pyramids and pharaohs. The kingdom of Kush, Nubia, and Carthage were also powerhouses of their time, contributing to Africa's rich historical tapestry. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the only one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world still standing today. Carthage, located in modern-day Tunisia, was one of the most powerful cities of the ancient world, famous for its fierce rivalry with Rome. Medieval kingdoms. In the medieval period, Africa was home to powerful kingdoms such as Ghana, Mali, and Songhai in West Africa. These empires were known for their wealth, culture, and trade networks. Mansa Musa, the ruler of the Mali Empire, is often regarded as the wealthiest person in history. His legendary pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 showcased his immense wealth and generosity. The city of Timbuktu, part of the Mali Empire, was a center of learning and culture, housing one of the world's oldest universities. Colonial era. Fast forward to the 19th and 20th centuries, Africa experienced the impact of European colonization. Countries like Britain, France, and Belgium carved up the continent, leading to significant cultural and political changes. The Berlin Conference of 1884 to 1885, also known as the Scramble for Africa, saw European powers negotiate and divide African territories without any African representation. Despite colonial rule, many African societies retained their cultural heritage and traditions, which continue to thrive today. Post-colonial era, the mid-20th century marked the beginning of the decolonization process, as African nations fought for and gained independence from European powers. Ghana was the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence from colonial rule in 1957, inspiring other nations to follow suit. Nelson Mandela's release from prison in 1990 and the end of apartheid in South Africa marked a significant turning point in Africa's struggle for freedom and equality. Cultural Renaissance. Post-independence, many African nations experienced a cultural renaissance, celebrating their heritage and fostering a sense of national identity. The Pan-African movement, which emerged in the 20th century, aimed to unite African nations and people of African descent worldwide, promoting solidarity and shared cultural heritage. African writers and artists, such as Chinua Achebe and Wole Soyinka, gained international acclaim, highlighting African perspectives and stories on the global stage. Africa's history is not just a tale of ancient civilizations and colonial struggles. It's also a story of innovation, cultural richness, and resilience. Stay tuned as we continue to explore more incredible aspects of Africa in the next chapters. Africa has produced some of the most inspiring figures in history. Let's meet a few of them and discover their incredible contributions and stories. Nelson Mandela. Famed for his role in ending apartheid, Nelson Mandela's legacy of peace and reconciliation is celebrated worldwide. Mandela spent 27 years in prison before becoming South Africa's first president elected in a fully representative democratic election in 1994. In 1993, Mandela was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts to dismantle apartheid and establish multiracial elections. Queen Cleopatra. The last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, Cleopatra is known for her intelligence, political acumen, and dramatic life. Cleopatra was fluent in multiple languages, including Egyptian, Greek, and Latin. Her relationships with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony have been immortalized in literature and film, making her one of history's most enigmatic figures. Mansa Musa, The king of the Mali Empire, Mansa Musa, was one of the wealthiest individuals in history. His pilgrimage to Mecca showcased his immense wealth and promoted education and Islam in West Africa. During his pilgrimage in 1324, Mansa Musa distributed so much gold in Cairo that it caused inflation, affecting the economy for years. Mansa Musa established Timbuktu as a major cultural and educational center, attracting scholars from all over the world. Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs of ancient Egypt, Hatshepsut was a successful ruler who expanded trade routes and commissioned numerous building projects. Hatshepsut's reign was marked by peace and prosperity, and she is often considered one of Egypt's most effective pharaohs. Her temple at Deir el-Bahri is considered one of the architectural wonders of ancient Egypt. Shaka Zulu. As the leader of the Zulu kingdom, Shaka Zulu revolutionized warfare in southern Africa with innovative military tactics and organization. Shaka is credited with creating the bullhorn formation, a highly effective military strategy. Under his leadership, the Zulu kingdom expanded significantly, becoming a formidable force in the region. Wangari Maathai, the first African woman to win the Nobel Peace Prize, Wangari Maathai was a Kenyan environmentalist and political activist. Maathai founded the Green Belt movement, which has planted over 51 million trees in Kenya. She was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2004 for her contributions to sustainable development, democracy, and peace. Patrice Lumumba. The first Prime Minister of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Patrice Lumumba was a key figure in the country's fight for independence from Belgium. Lumumba's passionate speeches and unwavering dedication made him a symbol of African liberation. His assassination in 1961 remains a poignant reminder of the struggles faced by newly independent African nations. These figures, among many others, have left indelible marks on both African and global history. Their legacies continue to inspire and influence the world today. Africa's notable figures have shaped not only the continent's history, but also the course of world events. From rulers and warriors to activists and visionaries, their stories are a testament to the strength and resilience of the human spirit. Stay tuned as we continue to explore more incredible aspects of Africa in the next chapters. That wraps up our journey through the lives of the incredible figures who have shaped Africa's rich history. But there's more to explore. In our next episode, we'll dive into Africa's diverse population and demographics. Discover the blend of cultures, languages, and the trends shaping the youngest continent. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on part 2. See you soon.